The Frog with Two Heads, created and narrated by myself. It's a great day for playing, isn't it? Asked Figgy.
Yes, I'm loving being with you both,
replied Freddy. And we're happy that you came with us, replied Floppy. Just then, there was a big splash in the pond. Hello, be careful, there are lots of snakes here. Figgy, Floppy and Freddy turned around to see who had spoken. Oh, hi, thanks for the warning, you two, said Figgy. We are not really two. Although we do have separate names, I'm Flynn and this is Finley. Whoa, you have two heads! I've never seen a frog with two heads before, said Floppy. Me neither, how unusual, said Figgy. Well, at least you will never be lonely, ha ha ha, said Floppy. Floppy, replied Figgy. Yes, he's right, but we do argue a lot, said Flynn.
That's because you always want to be the boss,
replied Finley. They say two heads are better than one. But I can see it's not always good news, said Figgy.
I have a question,
said Freddy.
Who decides whether you go left or right?
Well, that is one of our problems, said Flynn. We never agree on lots of things, especially food. Wow, it sounds too complicated for me, said Floppy.
Food is our main problem, because of course, we only have one body. Whatever Flynn eats affects me, and whatever I eat affects him,
said Finley. And deciding where to go and what to do is also a big problem, said Flynn. I think the one with the biggest head should win, said Floppy. What? Floppy, that's really not funny, said Figgy.
Ha ha ha, Floppy, you are crazy,
replied Freddy. Okay, maybe we are able to solve some of your problems, said Figgy. Oh, I do hope that you can, replied Flynn.
Yes, we would be ever so grateful,
said Finley. That's a good start. You managed to both agree. Well, you are brothers, said Floppy. So you should try to get on with each other. Let's start with where to go and what to do. I think the answer is compromise, said Figgy. Yes, communicate, Floppy chipped in. First positive thing you have said, Floppy, replied Figgy. Okay, listen carefully, Flynn and Finley. You need to share the decision making on a daily basis. Maybe you could make a chart or a rota. For an example, Flynn could decide where to go and what to do on Monday. Then Finley could do the same on Tuesday, and so on, said Figgy. Finley, why didn't we think of that? Said Flynn.
Yes, we should have. Thank you, Figgy.
Now food, said Figgy, that's a bit more difficult. Maybe you should agree on all the different foods that you both like to eat and doesn't affect you. Then you can just eat those foods, said Figgy. So I think what you mean, Figgy, is if they both like flies and they don't affect them, then that's one food that they can both agree on, said Floppy. That's exactly right, Floppy. I'm sure they can agree on the foods they both like and doesn't affect them, replied Figgy. Thank you, guys. At last my brother and I can agree. We can have days without arguing, said Flynn. So it's time for you to decide who chooses first where you will go, said Figgy. I think they can decide by themselves, said Floppy. As you said, Figgy, 2 heads are better than 1. They all laughed and laughed. That's the end of this learning story. I hope you enjoyed meeting the brothers. All they needed to do was to talk to each other and their problems would have been solved. If you have a brother or a sister, try not to fight. Just talk to each other and find a way to solve your problem. Bye bye!